Howdy y'all, if you're thinking about moving to Frisco, Texas, well, this is currently one of the most popular suburbs in all of Texas. This is a new suburb with a lot of new construction with some of the best schools in the Metroplex. So if your budget is in that $600,000 to $700,000 price range, well, that's what we're diving into today. We're gonna hit the streets and check out a few homes in this price point here today so that you can see just how far your dollar can stretch in another part of this series on Frisco, Texas. So if that's what you're looking for, stay tuned because we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below. Make sure you tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr. I'm a local real estate agent, born and raised here, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make that move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, you got to reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on our calendar. If you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us, of course, that's our favorite, but whatever's easiest for you, we've got your back. We're making a smooth move to Dallas. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Frisco, Texas. Of course, we've done a few of these videos here, but if this is your first time, then welcome to the channel. We're glad that you're here. But really quick, before we jump into some of the neighborhoods, I want to give you a brief foundation in case you haven't watched the Prosper vlog yet. Okay, so this is a new suburb, a lot of new construction going up. Now that Frisco is beginning to fill up a little bit, and Prosper is following in Frisco's footsteps in that they're developing a lot of master planned communities, which we'll show you here shortly. But yeah, very residential, very family friendly vibe. And one of the biggest reasons people like Prosper so much is because of the schools, right? So you're gonna have top-notch schools really across the board. Actually ranked the 9th best school district in the Metroplex, which is gonna include all of Fort Worth as well. So you've got really great schools, and it's also a super safe suburb as well. Pretty active, pretty small, small town vibe. You've got a few trails and sidewalks everywhere that you can take advantage of. But yeah, now that we've covered a brief foundation, let's head to that first home and show you what's going on in this price point. See you there. All right, welcome to the first neighborhood. Let's jump right into it, shall we? So this home that we're gonna feature right here is going for $630,000, 4 beds, 3 baths on 2,800 square feet. Gonna put you at $234 a square foot, built in 2016 on just shy of a 1/4 of an acre lot right here. And you're gonna have the 2-car garage, as you can see right behind me. And of course, this is gonna be that traditional brick style with the open floor plan, the high ceilings. You've got the updated kitchen in there as well. And you've even got the covered patio in the backyard as well. And pretty cool little shot here. So you out your front door, you're looking out to the park and the elementary school right there, which is pretty cool. I guess one little kid is getting his batting practice in for the day. So, oh, nice hit, little ground ball to shortstop. Okay. So anyway, yeah, this is a really cool neighborhood. Again, we're in Windsong Ranch right now. So, or not again, this would be the first one. So I don't always do these in order. So this is actually the last stop of the day. But we're here in Windsong Ranch, a really cool neighborhood, really sought after neighborhood. Of course, you might have heard of it. You've got the Crystal Lagoon over here, which is pretty famous over here. And they're very strict about who they let in that lagoon. Actually, when I did the vlog, if you haven't watched the Prosper vlog yet, you'll want to watch that after this for sure. But when I went over there for the vlog, there was a young lady about maybe I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years old. And I told her, I went up to her, there's a little table right there. Went up to her and I said, hey there, I'm a real estate agent. You know, I just need to get a quick clip in here. Is that okay with you? She said, no, you have to be a resident to live in here or to come in here. And so, yeah, that was awesome. Luckily there was a teenage boy right behind her who said, it's okay, dude, you can go. That was funny. That's my story. That was my first introduction to Windsong Ranch, Crystal Lagoon. So they do take it very seriously if you are or are not a resident over there. So yeah, just make sure you buy a home in Windsong, and then you can go hang out at the Crystal Lagoon without 8-year-olds asking if you're a resident or not. So anyway, but yeah, again, gonna be pretty quiet back here. Well, maybe not on this street because this is kind of a main street with, of course, the park right outside your front door. So, you know, you might get a little bit of noise here and there, but, you know, you're gonna be close to 380's right there. So you can get east and west, get over to Preston Road or get over to the tollway. And so, you know, you can get all directions fairly quickly here. But yeah, let's talk about the schools here real quick. So of course, Prosper has some great schools, ranked number 9 best school district in DFW. And so I know some of you might be thinking, damn, that's kind of low or kind of high, whichever way you want to think about it. You know, you would think it might be in the top 5, right? Or something like that. And so, oh, by the way, you have a lot of trails here through Windsong Ranch. But yeah, the school, so one thing you have to understand is we're stacked here in DFW. You have plenty of great schools to choose from. 8 out of the top 10 in Texas are here in Dallas. And so, you know, of course, Prosper this year at least was ranked number 9. And so, but you have some really great schools really throughout Prosper. And actually I did have, so I want to read you this. So I was curious about, you know, because Prosper is following in the footsteps of Frisco in many ways, as far as, you know, master plan communities and things of that nature. And so I wanted to find out for myself, you know, what's the plan with the school? So I went straight to the source, went straight to the superintendent, and this is what she replied with. So let me read this for you. She said, you know, PISD made the decision years ago that the value of smaller schools is worth the investment. And as schools get larger, it's easier for students to get lost in the crowd. And every decision we make is to help control these numbers so that students' emotional, physical, and academic health are treated as premium and protected, right? So simply stated, you know, bigger schools have bigger cracks for kids to fall through, and that's just unacceptable. And admittedly, it is expensive to build, you know, 4 to 5 6A schools, which are like 4,000 students, versus nearly 8 5A schools, which is more like 2,000 students. But the mental and emotional health, along with the overall student success, is worth that investment. And she adds that, you know, currently Prosper High School is currently 6A, but they've started on actually their 3rd high school over the summer, and the hope is to have all 5As built out here pretty soon. And of course, they're building it as fast as they can, as fast as they can economically afford to do so. But the numbers do reach at and over capacity at times, you know, while they're building. So it's that's a long way of saying, yes, they're going to keep the classroom small like Frisco did, and not have, you know, just one giant high school, kind of like what Allen did. And so they're going to really, yeah, split it up and keep the classroom small, which I think is much better for everybody, right? So, yeah, hey, if you like what we're talking about so far, please tap that like button down below. It would mean the world to us if you did that. Thank you so much. And make sure you're subscribed as well. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss the next video that we drop. So make sure you tap the bell for notifications while you're down there. And of course, I was born and raised here, and I love sharing a lot of that, you know, insider information that I've picked up throughout the years here. So happy to share it on every single video. But with that being said, let me take you to the next neighborhood, and I'll see you there. All right, welcome to the second neighborhood. So this home that we're gonna feature right here is going for $650,000, 4 beds, 3.5 baths on 3,400 square feet. Gonna put you at $191 a square foot, built in 1997 on just over 1/3 of an acre right here. And you're gonna have a 3-car garage on the driveway that you can see right behind me. Of course, this is gonna be that brick, traditional brick style, a little bit of colonial blend in here on a nice corner lot. You got now they have neglected a little bit the grass right here. I think this market or this house has been on the market for a little bit, but you can see your neighbor across the street looks pretty much the same, but just a nicer lawn right there. So once you come in, just fix that little dry spot and you'll be just fine. But yeah, on the inside you're gonna have that open floor plan. Updated kitchen, except for the light fixtures. I might do something about the light fixtures, but of course that's completely based on your preferences and style and everything like that. You're gonna have the second living area upstairs, and then in the back you'll have a covered patio area looking out to the pool, and then there's actually a fenced off grassy area of the backyard as well that's separate from the pool. So you got a pool area and then a grass area in the back, which is kind of cool. And then also, so here in this neighborhood, if you see down the street right here, there's a little creek down there. Actually, let's take you down there, because y'all can see the cul-de-sac. This is a more established neighborhood right here, so you've got a little bit bigger trees, as you can see right there, providing some shade there in the summertime, help you out with your electric bill a little bit. But I want to show you this creek, because this creek is kind of cool. So yeah, other than that, I mean, landscaping is pretty good, pretty clean streets, landscape, all the bushes look nice. You got some flowers in the front yards and everything in here. Now, usually I say that it's quiet, but I can hear some street noise coming from over there. So I'm not gonna go with quiet on this one, okay? And then, but you are gonna be close to, well, that's Preston Road, so that's probably why. And then you have 380 as well right there, so you can get east, west, north, south, whichever way you wanna go. But yeah, here's a look at this creek down here. So this just runs through the whole neighborhood through here. It even goes on this side as well, right? So cool little feature. It'll wind back through there, and yeah, cool little feature back here. But yeah, so one of the questions that we get sometimes about Prosper is, can I stay in Prosper, or do I have to travel a little bit? And the real answer is this, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna have your necessities in Prosper, but as of right now, if you want anything kind of beyond that, you're probably gonna want to head down to Frisco. And the good news is, it's not that far away, maybe 10 minutes away to get down to what you need. But the bad news is I hope you don't plan to do that during rush hour here in Prosper, because 380 at the moment can be a little bit of a nightmare right there on 380. You might get stuck a little bit there on 380. So yeah, not the funnest part about Prosper here, but listen, we love helping our clients get into homes in good locations that they feel really, really good about. So of course, we'd love to help you do the exact same thing, but we can't help you if you don't reach out, right? So give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us. Of course, that's our favorite, but whatever is easiest for you. I feel our team is the best in the world at finding you your dream home at the right price. And we're crushing a bunch of deals right now for our clients, and we'd love to help you do the same, obviously. So with that being said, let me take you to the next neighborhood, and I'll see you there. All right, welcome to the third neighborhood. So this home that we're gonna feature right here is going for $675,000, 3 bed, 3 bath on 2,900 square feet, which is gonna put you at $235 a square foot. Built in 2020, right on 1/3 of an acre, so you got plenty of space out here. You'll have the 3-car garage down the driveway right behind me. And of course, this is gonna be that brick and stone combination that we see a lot of here in Texas right now, especially the new homes. And then on the inside, you're gonna have that open floor plan. You got some high waffle ceilings right there, and then really updated all throughout. And then you've got a small covered patio in the back there with, I'd say, plenty of room for the dogs to roam around back there. But yeah, so this is a pretty new neighborhood right here. So you got to look down the street right there. You got the, well, brick and stone mailboxes right here. Looks like they just took some extra from the exterior of the home and made a mailbox out of it, which is kind of cool. You got the little castle style right here, which I like. Yeah, you got a little bit of variety in here as well. So got some good landscaping here as well too. So but yeah, pretty quiet, other than of course the guy, well, just outside the gate. So this is a gated community, by the way. You gotta have the secret code to get in here with me. But yeah, I guess they're working on the pool. Looks like they're cutting some stones and everything like that over there. So aside from that, you can't hear anything. And you've even got some ponds over here. We'll see if I can extend this talking about this neighborhood a little bit more, so I can show you some of the pond over here. I can see it, but I'll get you a better view over here. But you are going to be close to, you got 380 just south of you, right there. If I could talk today, that'd be awesome. But so you got 380, you've got a major intersection right over there that has your grocery store and all the necessities that you need right there. So you'll have that. And then of course the high school is just up the road as well. So not too far to get over to school for the kids. So, but let's talk about the property taxes real quick. So yeah, we're not afraid of any topic. We'll tackle it all here on this channel, if you didn't know that already. So property taxes, listen, I know a lot of people love to complain about how high the property taxes are here in Texas. And listen, I get it. They are higher. I agree with you. They are higher than other states are, for sure. But you got to remember, we don't have the state income tax that most other states have. So that certainly helps us out on that front. And I'm distracted by this beautiful water fountain right here. So nice little pond going on right there. Let's show this side of the street, because yeah, that side is not too pretty right there. I guess they're doing some construction right there. So man, that's cool actually. I like how that fountain looks. And then, so it's like 4 different sets right here. So you got this one, 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th water fountain, kind of pond looking thing right here, all throughout. But yeah, back to the property taxes. We did another video that I'll link to in the description below, where we broke it all down. We did the math, and we asked the question, is Dallas better, or where does Dallas rank compared to all of these other states and everything like that, right? From a tax standpoint. And I think you might be surprised by the conclusion that we came to in that video. So you'll have to check that one out after this video. And I say after, because we still got a couple places that we want to show you here. But yeah, so here in Prosper, the current property tax rate is at 2.46%, which is going to be below average. Okay, so of course the range here in DFW goes anywhere from 1.8 to 3.4%. So 2.6 is going to be the average. So you're just below that by a little more than 1/10 of a point right there. And so that's going to be an attractive feature of a Prosper right there as well. Not the lowest property tax, but definitely below average, which is always nice, right? So anyway, with that being said, let me take you to the next neighborhood, and I'll see you there. All right, welcome to the fourth neighborhood. So this home that we're gonna feature here is going for $689,000, 4 beds, 4 baths on 3,100 square feet. It's gonna put you at $221 a square foot, built in 2019 on right at a 0.16 acre lot, so not too much yard to manage right here in the front or in the back. But you are gonna have the 2-car garage, as you can see right there. And then of course, this is gonna be that brick and stone combination that we see a lot of. And on the inside, you're going to have that open floor plan, the vaulted ceilings, updated kitchen in there. You're gonna have a second living area upstairs. And then in the back, you've got more of like a covered walkway more than a patio, I would say. But you do have space to build out a patio if you wanted to really kind of widen it and open it up back there a little bit. But yeah, I'll give you a little shot down the street right here, very clean right here, pretty wide streets here as well. They're not gonna have the mailboxes here. They're gonna have one central location for the mailboxes, which you'll see sometimes in these newer communities. But yeah, pretty good landscaping around here, of course, and pretty quiet as well. You can't really hear any street noise or anything like that. But you are going to be close to, so we're in a master plan community. So you've got, you know, the community pool and everything. You've got some tennis courts and everything just on the inside of the neighborhood over here. And yeah, really you're going to have access to, of course, you know, I mean, you've got the grocery store right over there as well, not too far away, 380 just south of you here too. So you can, you know, get over to the tollway and get over to, you know, Preston Road, which are going to be the 2 main ones that'll take you north and south, of course, right? And but yeah, pretty good location right here on right in the middle here of Prosper, right? So, but yeah, let's talk about that price per square foot, right? So here in Prosper, you know, it is a little bit higher than some of the other suburbs, right? Just because it's so new, and you know, a lot of people are coming. You know, I wouldn't say always, but sometimes they're frustrated because Frisco, there isn't a lot going on in Frisco, and everybody wants to be in Frisco. But Prosper is getting that first level of spillover, right? And so, you know, you're seeing a lot of demand here in Prosper, at least at the moment. But still, I mean, you know, we have many of you coming from California, Chicago, New York, Minneapolis, Seattle, different places like that, really everywhere. And, you know, the point is your dollar is really going to be able to stretch a little bit further out here in Dallas when you compare it to many of those places. I mean, you know, I have a partner out in LA, and, you know, we're looking at homes out there that are minimum $500 a square foot, right? And so, you know, to get something like this for, you know, just over $200 a square foot is, you know, kind of unheard of in some of these other places, right? So, but yeah, let's do a nice little recap here on this price point, what we've seen. And yeah, so typically square footage wise, you're going to be around that 2,500 to 3,500 square foot range right there. Typically a 4, 3.5. Sometimes you'll have the 3 and 3 combination there. Half the time you'll have a 3-car garage. The other half, you know, you'll only have the 2-car garage. And of course, sometimes you'll have the option for a pool. A lot of times you'll have that second living area as well, and maybe one other bonus room, like a game room or a theater room as well, right? And then most times you'll have that backyard, that covered patio back there in the backyard as well. It'll be pretty basic, right? But you'll still have it. And yeah, typically going to be around, you know, a 1/4 of an acre lot, but of course this one was a little bit smaller. But I think, you know, this is a pretty popular community right here with some really nice amenities, like I mentioned, over there in that community center right there. So, but sometimes, you know, you can get something a little bit bigger, right? Sometimes you'll get that 1/3 of an acre lot out here, so you can spread out a little bit more. But yeah, hey, if Prosper is where you want to be, then you got to reach out. You know, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. or jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us. Of course, that's our favorite, but you know, whatever's easiest for you, you know, we've got your back when making a smooth move here in Dallas or in Prosper, of course. If you liked what we talked about today, please tap that like button down below. It would mean the world to us if you did that. Thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed as well while you're down there. And I want to invite you, if you are continuing your research here, you know, tap on the Dallas, Texas Living name down below, and that'll take you to our main channel page where you can use the search bar on that page to look up whatever it is that you're looking for. So maybe it's a specific topic or a specific area that you're really keen on and want to learn more about. Odds are we've covered it, and you can search everything right there. And then if I don't have it up just yet, then drop me a comment down below. Let me know what's on your mind, what it is you're looking for, what questions you have. I respond to everybody in the conversation. We'll get that rolling down there in the comments, you know, as this video gets older and older, right? So, but yeah, if you don't know where to go from here, should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now that can definitely point you in the right direction. So, of course, again, we do a ton of different styles of videos here. So whichever one of those is really popping out to you, make sure you click on that right now. And until the next video, I'll see you around town.